Yo, what is up?
That's awesome.
Hey, boy, Lugnuts.Guapo coming at you from beautiful Dallas, Texas. I have this, something's flying around over here. I think it's my sweatshirt strings drive me nuts. Where are you? Where are you? Where you go? I know you're here. Anywho, I'm so stoked. Dang it, there you are. Fix this crap. Doo-doo.
A few moments later.
Should have done this before I took off. Dang it.
One eternity later.
There we go. Alright, where was I? Yes! Welcome back to the channel. Lugnuts.Guapo coming at you from Dallas, Texas. And I got some Whelen, I type it in there somewhere. And some Whelen lights. That's right. If you're not familiar with that brand, well, let me tell you about it. So basically anything that you see on a squad car, a police bike, emergency responder vehicle, they're like super bright LED lights. That's the brand. That's the brand that basically has a monopoly on that stuff. And it's not just like, oh, it's just another LED thing. It isn't. Like, their stuff is ridiculously bright. Like, I'm no expert by any means, but I've looked around and seen anything that even comes oh, excuse me, anything that comes even close to it, nada. There's things that are bright. There's a lot of LED strips and bars and that you can install that are pretty bright. And there's even within the motorcycle industry, there's a lot of stuff out there that's really bright, but they're not nearly as bright as these Whelen lights or Whelen. I need to find out how you actually say that brand. But there, I got a set from took it off some of the police bikes that we got back on trade, and they're just laying around. Talked to a good old this thing is bothering me. So anywho, so I got me a set of police lights, and I mean, they're used, they're the old style. The new style is just, wow, like super slim, super bright. And these are, the ones that I got are just as bright. They're just like the previous model. So they're a little bulky, but who cares? Because I got a really good deal on them, because those things are super expensive. And I just did. I got a really, really good deal on it, and good grief, I can't complain. I'm so excited. I'm going to install them on my saddlebags. The wiring is a little different because obviously there's like patterns that go with these lights. So I'm going to figure that out with Trip and Tom once I get to Maverick to start working on this thing, because I really want to get rid of that light bar, not light bar, but the bar that has like the little pancake style lights on it for my turn signals, run brake, all that kind of stuff. So I'm ready to get rid of that because I do not like what that looks like. And I'm so excited to put these on and just have brighter lights on the back of this bike, because it is Dallas and people around here drive like idiots. I'm not saying that everybody does. There's a good few people that just kind of ruin it for everybody else, you know what I mean? So I'm so stoked to put these lights on. And anyway, welcome back to the install video. And if you like motorcycle content, go ahead and subscribe right now. Turn that notification bell. Cha-ting! That way you'll know anytime that I put videos out. So far, I put them out every Saturday, starting at 8 in the morning. So hopefully this will evolve into something bigger. If people don't like me, well, then I guess nothing's going to happen in the future. But right now, I'm just having a blast doing this. So anywho, can't wait to have the back of this bike lit up like cray-cray. Good times, man. I'm so excited to put these things on. And the wiring is a little different just because there's like patterns that come built into these lights. That way, because again, they come off police bikes, so there's different flashing patterns, and I'm you have to kind of like figure that out. So anywho, Trip and Tom have built police bikes in the past, so obviously they know what they're doing. I'll be able to ask them for advice. That way I don't burn anything to the ground or, you know, miswire something. So that would suck. So let's fast forward to the dealership, shall we? Let's go. The bike on the lift, this bar is gonna go. So there's basically 2 bolts, one on each side. Use this, get back in there, take this off, and then we'll start looking at the wires, what I need to do, figure out game plan, and then drill into the saddlebags, put the lights on those, and then we'll get there, bro. Here we go. So there it is, we took it off. That's what it looks like. So this is where it was bolted in, and the wires went right in through here and then plugged straight in there. So what we're gonna do is, I was talking to Tom, is as opposed to trying to like run a wire underneath the fender, because there's no way to like make it to where it's not just kind of dangling around, we're gonna solder it right underneath the wiring, underneath the seat, with the onto the wiring harness directly. That way it's easier to deal that way. But so right now I'm gonna go and change the pattern of both of the lights, because they have different patterns built in. So let's do that real quick, and then we'll move on from there. And there we go. Now both have a solid pattern. They can use run, brake, and as a turn signal. So. So got both of them marked up here and here. I'm gonna drill a hole, and then later use this bit to kind of spread it out, or make a bigger hole really, and then that way these wires can go through. So hopefully I don't screw this one up. The holes have been drilled. Time to install the lights onto the saddlebag. So there you have it. They're on there. I think I might apply a little bit too much pressure because a little bracket cracked actually on both sides. I mean, not both sides. One on each side. So that one on the left side of the bag it cracked. This one on the right side it cracked. I just put a little too much pressure, but it's still good, and it's gonna stay there. So far so good. Now we just need to figure out the wiring. Probably drill another hole for the wiring to go outside of the bag into underneath the seat. Alright, so I've wired them in and taped them. Now let's put these little jigs inside so I can zip time, and these wires will be out of the way the whole time. So let's do that. One bag done, we crimp the terminals. That way I can make the saddlebag detachable and just be able to like unplug this if I need to take the bags off for whatever reason. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for the second bag. Yeah. SpaghettiOs. So that is it. Tom wrapped up the last part of it, which I don't even know how to figure out all the electrical stuff on this, but there it is. It's stupid bright, and I'll probably add some footage from it tomorrow, but for now I need to pack up and go home because, as you can see, we're closed. All the bikes are inside and I need to get the heck out of here. So